Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review Special number 10. This one I'm viewing the 210 chapter of the manga, Dreams of One for All. Chapter starts off with All Might talking to Gran Torino about something bothering him lately. Of course, they bring up the whole dream thing a bit later in the chapter. And then we cut back to Deku, where he's just basically just flying around, and of course, Ingenium commenting how his team's formation looks quite similar to Bakudo's. How they similarly balanced out, but they don't have a Judor on their side. And Bakudo basically is like face like he's really interested in this one. We see Gravity at this point, though she does still, yeah. Deku just hopping around, and of course he hears a scream. He's like Urataka. He's like, "You looks like you found me." One members of, oh, it's the guy who talks. No, it's not him. It's somebody else. Mana. Hey, he talks to him for a little while. Thinks they try what broke him, and of course he launches out and says, chit chat with. He says he had chit chat with Shinso earlier. How blessed people will destroy the world. It's like, you're Barako's friend, isn't he? So tell me, how is it that he can? How is it that he's able to smile so casually, given that I'm the one responsible, given that he's responsible for bringing the end of the simple peace? And then Deku just uses it, just flicks his finger at him, and then cuts like a few seconds later. Looks like that Gravity, Pinky, and Pop-Off is just using like a wire to do something, like tie around to pull some objects together. And then like Pinky melts a barrel is about to fly through her. Gravity flies this stuff away. And we see two members of Class 1B. The one who can power up a poltergeist. That one is basically size. So one person can move metal objects, the other one can make things bigger. We have one who's basically his ability is a twin impact. Like that was that was a shock. They might forget a location with that. It's like, what happened to Deku? And then All Might tells him about the dream. And at that moment, of course, they talk about All Might's master, and Bakudo and Razorhead, and then All Might, Razorhead, and Bakudo have the shock look on the face when Deku, like, apparently about to use his ability, and then all of a sudden his gauntlet explodes with black energy coming out of it. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, his gauntlet. I mean, it's his left gauntlet. It looks like it's been partially destroyed, and Deku's like, what in the world just happened? And the thing ends with, after another strange occurrence with One for All, this has become an emergency. Ooh. I wonder if the match was stopped or something like that. Yeah. But this was a pretty interesting little chapter. I mean, I like the fact that Deku is finally. I mean, this is probably the first time in probably a good almost 20 chapters he's actually here. I mean, I would say first time, probably about 5 or 6 chapters. Actually, no. It's been first time in 4 chapters he's actually in a chapter the entire time. Not just the way he has been for most of this arc, where he just basically, whenever he has shown, usually it's been a quick cameo. And I like the fact that Gravity gets a chance to do something in this arc. Her, Pinky, and Pop-Up get a chance to do something. Interesting chapter. I'm really looking forward to the next chapter comes out this Friday. Yep. So that's it for this particular review. Stay tuned for my anime reviews, which I've got 5 to do, which is review the newest episodes of Dragon Ball Super, the newest episode dubbed, One Piece, Boruto, and I'm also going to do a review of the first season of Black Butler, because I got 3 episodes left, and of course the OVA for the first season. Yep. So until you see my next review, bye.